Tank's barking. Do you guys just let your dogs bark forever? Or do you guys tell your dog to stop barking when they're inside? I usually give Tank about, like, he's done now. I usually give him like 10 to 20 seconds, and then I'll go be like, hey, what are you doing? What are we doing here? You know, one thing I didn't realize I had a pet peeve of? Tangent Timmy's coming, boys. You guys know one thing I didn't have, I didn't even know I had a pet peeve of? I have a pet peeve of dog owners that don't correct their dog for barking. I didn't realize that I had that until it happened to me when I was in New York. One of our neighbors, they may be watching this. If you are, just so you know, this was a pet peeve of mine. I'm gonna air you out in front of thousands here. Basically, like, they had an invisible fence, and they had two dogs, the poodles. The dogs were always outside. Not only were they always outside, but anytime you walked around their house or by their house, the dogs from the edge of their on the gutter, right? The dogs would bark all the way up until you got to the end of their invisible fence. They would bark the entire way. And even sometimes when you're walking away, they would bark. Now, some of you are probably like, yeah, okay, they're dogs, right? They bark. The thing that sent me was when the owners are outside and they're not doing anything, right? So it's one thing if the dogs are out there and they're inside, right? The owners were literally right behind them, and they weren't correcting, or not even correcting, they weren't addressing your dog walking and barking at me for arguably about 20 seconds, bro. It was a big house. And there's times where I want to be like, hey, bro, do you hear? Because, like, in my head, if my dog is doing that, I'm like, hey, Tank, shut up, right? Immediately. I'm like, what are you doing? Get over here, stop barking, right? They did, and I'm not kidding. Bro, it was literally every single day. Anyone that walked by. Anybody. And I'm not even mad at the dog. I'm looking at the owner. I'm like, hey, bro, what are we doing here? Right? Why aren't you telling, do you think that's fine for your dog? I'm walking like with my kid, right? And thankfully, Brew's not scared of dogs because we have Tank. But like, these dogs are like up at his grill. You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. Yo, Tim, that's fine. Nah. No, it's not, guys. No. Let me let you know that's not fine. And if you think that's fine, you need to change that, because that's not fine. Not fine, bro. You gotta be in charge of your dog. What are you doing? Right? Come on. You're calling me a Karen for this? Nah, no shot. You guys think I'm a Karen for that? No, a Karen like goes out of their way. I'm just trying to go on a walk, bro. Tell your dog to shut the fuck up. I don't think a Karen would say that. I think a Karen would be like, a Karen would like call the county, be like, hey, get this under control. I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up, dog. Right? That's what I want to say. I wanted to fucking just like run at it and see what the dog would do, because it's not going to do shit, right? I just want to be like, what the fuck's up, bro? I genuinely found that I don't really have a problem with dogs. I have a problem with dog owners, and like those what are they, like dog playgrounds? You know what the hell I'm talking about, when you like bring your dog, a dog park. I literally would watch people get in like an actual fight over their dogs. That's a recipe for disaster, bro. People are pretty stupid, man. I feel like I just got a lot of I'm just so smart, you know what I mean? And I'm just so wise, you know? I just have such a good sense. I'm a people person, chat, you know? So I can really tell what's going on. And the dog park is a fuck fest. So there's just so many, like, I've literally seen people get in like a shoving match over their dogs. Your dog bit my dog. You had him off leash when he wasn't supposed to be off leash. Dog parks are a recipe for disaster, bro. Like I say in cat, bro, I am mad people person. I can't believe you guys called me a Karen for that. I genuinely can't. I'm offended. Karen the Tap Man? That's not, I don't think that's a Karen. I think a Karen is like, you ask for ice water, you don't get ice, so you leave a 1-star on a Yelp review. That's like a Karen in my mind. I'm just looking at this. I never said anything, just so you guys know. I never did. I gritted my teeth and I said, here we go again, right? Just another day of me trying to walk my kid and having 2 poodles bark at me for the entirety of my walk, right? Like, I don't think it's a Karen, bro. Chat, listen, guys. Ultimately, I think my goal when I just chat with you is to try and just educate you on just basic things, right? For example, we learned together that we cannot dig to the ocean, right? That was educational. So I'm letting you know, if your dog is barking at someone that is walking and you are standing there not correcting your dog, you are a fuckhead. Let's move on. 25 from Cad. Our current neighbors have the loudest barking dog. Happens in the early morning and late at night. It barks at nothing. Most annoying thing ever. Thought about calling my city on them. And yes, chat, I have a dog. It is possible to train them not to bark. It's not, guys, I think you're missing the point on my neighbors with the dog. I think people are missing the point. I am not faulting the dog for barking. I am not, you know, because dogs bark, right? The thing here's my problem, is when you have a dog and you are arguably 10 feet from your dog looking at me and your dog is barking at me nonstop and you're not saying anything, that is where you're a fuckhead. Tell your dog to shut the up fuck. If you think otherwise, if you guys are looking at me and you're saying, Tim, I don't think you're in the right there, don't live near me. I don't want to talk to you. Because that's not just one thing, right? Like they may have, like, I mean, bro, like you got like what are you doing? Tell your dog to shut up. Why are they barking so much? I know dogs will bark. I get it. And if they're not outside, yeah, I get it, bro. Right? No, this was in New York, chat. This wasn't even Florida. Tim, you should have shit in their lawn. That's a good idea, bro. I will not let my friend watch their dog bark at people and not say anything while they're just nonstop barking. I will not be a bad friend. I will be like if PJ just got his dog, right? Obi. If Obi was barking at people walking by and PJ was sitting there, I'd say, Paul, what are you doing? I'm not going to let my friend be an asshole like that, right? Oh, chat. There's some people that are telling me I'm wrong. I know you're trolling me. That's the end of it. 25, awesome app. Tim, you running yesterday motivated me to get up and run, which is cool because at age 30, a trophy kicks in. What's a trophy, bro? What's a trophy? Atrophy? Right, a trophy, bro. It means loss of muscle. Atrophy? What are you guys saying? It's atrophy. What am I? Stop laughing. I'm serious. I'm so tired of you guys, bro. Seriously. Like, even if I am saying it wrong, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know what it is. I didn't know. Apparently it's a loss of muscle or something. You know another food that it's really hard for me to eat these because they're so messy. Like, I enjoy them, but they're so messy. Do you guys know what I'm gonna say? Nature Valley bars. You're damn right. I love Nature Valley. The honey granola, but oh my God, when I eat that, bro, I have to take a shower after. Literally, I take one bite into my Nature Valley bar and it's like, it's just all in my face, dude. I don't even know where it came from. And I look down and there's like a pocket. I have like my whole shirt is covered in granola. Oh, that could kind of get clipped, huh? How did I word that? I said, you take a bite and then right in your face. Oh shit, bro. Yeah, that could kind of get clipped out of context, huh? And it's like, it's just all in my face, dude. I don't even know where it came from.